Good morning. Hope you guys are having a great Thursday. I want to get on here and give you guys a basic celebrity gossip session this morning. We're gonna start off here with that Miss NeNe Leaks. Miss NeNe has been in the gossip blogs for a minute, but she's in it for another reason this time. Allegedly, they're saying that the wife is suing NeNe. Basically, they're saying that NeNe allegedly sent photos of her while she was still married to NeNe's current boo, and it was basically embarrassing her. Now, allegedly, the lawsuit is supposed to be for $100,000. That was the amount that was on a blog site. I'm not real sure if that's really the amount, but they're allegedly saying there is a lawsuit that the wife filed. I knew there was a rumor that he was married, but now it seems like it's pretty much confirmed. But I'll still say allegedly. NeNe has been seen spotted out with her boo. She was just in Jamaica with him. Seems they're booed up. Seems like they're happy, but I wasn't aware, or maybe it was one of those things I heard that maybe I didn't get a clear understanding that yes, he still is currently married. Now I knew there was a rumor circulating that he was married when she first brought him out, first stepped out with him, because everybody was admiring how handsome he was, because she was putting pictures of him on her IG and she was liking his photos. So that's what really brought it to the forefront. Let everybody know they was dating. So I don't know if for sure he's married, but that just we'll just say allegedly for now. But the lawsuit is currently filed, so that's I still will say allegedly on that. But I haven't gotten a confirmed name of the actual wife yet. But when I do, I'll let you guys know. We'll see how this actual story unfolds and what happens in the aftermath. I've heard of lawsuits like this, but I'm not sure whether or not how the outcome will be. Also, Mr. Johnny Depp has actually uh, won his defamation lawsuit against his actual I don't want to say girlfriend or whatever. I can't really get a clear understanding what her status was. I'm thinking it was his ex girlfriend for defamation, Miss Amber. So Mr. John Depp has something to celebrate on that end. But the good news is Apple Watch is up, they say, and talking. I'm not sure she's walking as well. Her sister goes to her IG and confirms it, but we'll say allegedly. This is good news considering the Apple Watch was confined to the hospital and she wasn't pretty much in a coma after a horrific car accident. So that's good to know she's actually awake now. Hopefully, the next step she'll be up and moving around. But we all know that it's a process. But hopefully, everybody is praying for her and keeping their prayers up for her. And obviously, they're working. Miss Juicy came and let us know that she is doing okay. She's not 100%, but she's letting us know she did get out of the hospital. But this was a week ago. But I'm letting you guys know along with the rest of the gossip this morning. But that's good news considering that Miss Juicy did go in as well. But she lets us know that allegedly she went in for a slight stroke. She came to her actual Facebook page and confirmed it. Now I saw reports of it on IG, different stories where she actually came up and cammed up on her Facebook and let us know. That's how I knew it was real. But hopefully everybody's still praying for Miss Juicy that she'll, get back 100% this time. But she seems like she's okay. And that's a good thing. You could tell by how she was talking that she's, pretty strong. So considering what she has been through, so that's good that she did come through on that one. Also, we're to the point where we get the news about a young football player that actually died. This when they say he confirmed that he did die. He had a head-on car collision. I want to say. That condoling to his family on that end. They say he was 25 years old. He was just in the prime of his life, and what a horrific way to go. But hopefully that will be a rude awakening for people about stuff like that. I'm not gonna say he was drunk or anything like that because that would be basically just saying things and not getting a confirmed yes or no. But I don't know the whole backstory of why the accident happened. But I don't know. But just hate that the outcome came out that way. So we have to see where it goes from there. I know we hadn't heard the story of the other football player that actually was supposed to be on trial for actually in the car accident that In other words, his car blew up, and as a result, I want to say the victim died or whatever, and people were in an uproar about the fact that he was getting all those actual charges and how stiff the charges were. I've drawn a blank on the name, but if I come back to it in the midst of doing this live, I would be trying to get the actual name. But everybody knows about him because he was playing for the Broncos. I want to say team. I remember he was in other words, I remember it distinctly because of how the story hit and the fact that he was currently playing for the team that Ocho Cinco used to play for. But we'll see how that story unfolds, and most importantly, we'll see where it goes from there. People hadn't been really saying a whole lot about it, so I don't know if it's not to the point they hadn't got the evidence up or it's not ready for trial. But we'll see. But I'm thinking currently, as of now, the charges are still what they are. But it was a lot of people in uproar mainly because he was a young person and it was saying that they thought the charges were stiff. But I'm thinking, don't quote me on it. I'm thinking the victim died. I think that's what happened because I remember distinctly that the sister came up front and she was actually made a statement. But yeah. In other words, letting you guys know about that. But I'm trying to think of something positive now. I kind of got stuck when I was thinking about all the negative that I had to dispute this morning. But yeah, Miss NeNe is currently in a lawsuit, allegedly. We keep saying allegedly, and it's brought on by her current boo's wife. And I was like, okay. But I think the person she really, in my mind, need to be suing is her husband, and she need to be trying to get her divorce because I think it's a stipulation that you can get a divorce specifically for that when your husband steps out. I'm trying to think of what the actual legal term of it is, but it's a legal term for it. I'll think of it in a minute. In other words, he basically wasn't keeping up with his vows, if that makes sense. He didn't give a you know what about his marriage, but yeah, she was full out lying and doing the most around town with him. There was rumors that he was married, but I wasn't sure about it. You know, a lot of times rumors just be that, but they are a cute little couple. Like I was saying, they had I think it was Jamaica, Africa. One she was on with him because she was showing pictures on IG, and I was like, look at Miss NeNe. She looked like she happy though, because she was saying that Greg gave her the green light to move on. So and people was saying that she was moved on too quick, and I was like, it's really not a time limit to move on. Everybody agrees differently, so you can't really fault her for that part. But you know how people is. People gonna have an opinion if nothing else. But it is what it is. But yeah, Miss NeNe is on the hook for that one, so we don't know. She's not gonna get a peach, but she is gonna be on trial. Looks like. Well, I don't know. Speaking of that, I was looking at uh Real Housewives of Atlanta. I was trying to look at it. It's kind of hard to look at it knowing NeNe ain't back. So they got some of the OGs back. They got Miss Sheree back on there. So I don't know. Miss Sheree look like she's caught up. That's what I'm gonna say. Cause she's dating this guy. She said he just got out of prison now. The last time they had her, coming in and out, she was giving us snippets of her conversations with him. I remember specifically because she used to be on the phone. I guess at that time he was incarcerated, but now he's actually out. So I don't know. But they was planning a girls trip and they was asking her whether or not he was gonna show up. And she was like, she thinks so, but he gotta get it situated with his I think he said parole officer or some kind of way it went. So I was like, okay, Miss Sheree, scrubbing the barrel in I ain't gonna laugh, but it is what it is. Scrubbing the barrel, you gotta date a convict, but hey, I guess get it how you live. But the new cast member, I got, I'm trying to take a little liking to her, but it's gonna take a minute. But he still got the same one, Miss Drew. But I was happy to see Miss Marlowe finally got her peach. So I don't know. I don't know if it was a result that NeNe didn't come back. They finally decided to give her a peach. I don't know because she was a friend of the show for a minute. And Miss Candy's still there. So it's pretty much the same people. But Portia's not there no more. So and Miss what you call it, she been bowed out, Miss Eva. But yeah, and I was thinking and hoping Phaedra was gonna come back, but I guess that didn't pan out. So we'll see where it goes, and most importantly, we'll see where this thing goes. Cause I watched the Housewife, but I just dip in and out. I'm not really glued to the TV like I was when NeNe was on there. I always have like NeNe on there, so it is what it is on that particular thing. So yeah, we'll see. Maybe next time they'll. I know Miss what you call it, Miss Cynthia left. They were saying allegedly it was because She was trying to work on her relationship with Mike, so I don't know how true that is, but she was not on the show. So I don't know. But yeah, that's the snippet and the wrap up of Real Housewives of Atlanta. But I am getting hooked now on this new thing called Love and Marriage DC. At first, I wouldn't think I was gonna get hooked as quick as I did, but I'm kind of feeling it. You know, they got Miss Monique on there. If you really are a housewife watcher, you know she started off on Housewives of Potomac, and they had an issue with her and her cast member. They couldn't get along, so I guess she bowed out gracefully. Next thing you know, she popped up. She was on this reality show. So I'm loving it. In my mind, it's a spinoff because I know I watched the original one, which is Love and Marriage Huntsville. But I noticed Miss Melody is getting her a cover on the Essence magazine. I was like, okay then, Miss Melody, and she's dropped the whole. Now she's Miss Melody Shari. I was like, okay then, you better go, girl. And what you call it? Just made a post about that she was trying to make her stop and look at her products. Miss Campbell's Beauty, I was like, "You go, girl," because the last time I was scouting with her, she know because every time they put a product in the store, she'll take us along, and she was at Target last time, so it is what it is. Yeah, and I noticed that Miss Kim and Kiki had their little sit down session. I thought that was kind of cute. How Miss Kiki was trying to low key check Miss Kimmy. Miss Kimmy was like, "No, ma'am, you're not gonna check me. We're gonna cut this short." I was like, "Okay then." That was Miss Stormy though. I skipped over too quick for the people that don't know. Miss Stormy is the one I was talking about that was taking on the journey of where her products were last time she was in Target, but now she was showing us how her product was in Walmart. I think I'm gonna check it out and see what she's giving. You know, because normally I was trying the kaleidoscope product, so hey, I'm used to trying something new. But I heard nothing but good things about it, so I don't know. Because I follow her on Facebook and I do IG, so that's how I know she be in different stores. But I know she took us on the walk when she first saw her product in Target. So I was like, okay, that's a cool black girl moment. It is what it is. But yeah, I thought I'd get on here and give you guys a little snippet, like they say, a little hoorah of the gossip streets. But yes, ma'am, Miss NeNe is prepared to be have her day in court. I was like, oh, okay, Miss NeNe, you go, girl, but not in a good way. That's the thing now. I mean, not only you with the married man, but the wife is like, okay, no, 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 Miss Thing, I'm gonna get my coin. But yeah, you guys, I just thought I would get in here and go live and give you guys a earful. I thought you guys would like that celebrity gossip portion. I haven't done one of these. This is my first time, so I thought I'd shake it up and do it that way. I thank you guys that supported my last video, what I just uploaded, and I appreciate you guys if you are currently on subscribers that you watch my videos. I appreciate that, and keep watching them and get my views up. I need that, and most important, if you're new, hopefully you'll subscribe. And also, like I always say, like the video and leave me a comment. I'll see you guys on the next one. Have a good day.